Hello students, we continue with the fifth chapter, coordinate geometry. Let's recall property of intercepts made by three parallel lines. In this figure, we have line L parallel to line M parallel to line N, and line P and line Q are the transversals. Then AB by BC is equals to DE by EF. We have AB by BC equals to DE by EF. Now let's learn division of a line segment. Here we have segment AB and a point P on it. AP is 6 units, PB is 10 units. Now AP by PB is equals to 6 by 10 equals to 3 by 5. We reduce it. 2 3s are 6 we have, and 2 5s are 10 we get. So we have 3 by 5. So the ratio AP by PB is equals to 3 by 5. Hence we can say that the point P divides the line segment AB in the ratio 3:5. Now we'll see how to find the coordinate of the point on a segment which divides the segment in the given ratio by section formula. Now let us see how this section formula is derived. In this figure, we have XY plane and segment AB is taken in this plane. We have point P on the segment AB. Now this point P divides the segment AB in the ratio m:n. Now let us assume that the coordinate of point A be x1 y1 and the coordinate of point B be x2 y2, and for P x comma y. Let us draw segment AC perpendicular to the x-axis, PQ perpendicular to the x-axis, and BD perpendicular to the x-axis. Now since the point C, Q and D are on the x-axis, its y coordinate will be 0. The x coordinate of point C will be x1, that is same as for point A. For point Q, it will be x, which will be same as of point P. And for point D, the x coordinate will be x2. Now CQ, length CQ is equals to x minus x1, and QD will be x2 minus x. These two lengths are written here. Now these three lines are parallel to each other. Hence, by property of intercepts of three parallel lines, we can write the ratio AP by PB is equals to CQ by QD. That is equals to M by N, because AP by PB is equals to M by N that we have assumed right in the beginning. Now we substitute the value of CQ and QD in this ratio. In place of CQ, we write x minus x1, and in place of QD, we write x2 minus x equals to M by N. Now we cross multiply. N into x minus x1 equals to M into x2 minus x. Now multiply inside the bracket n into x nx minus n into x1 nx1. M into x2 mx2 minus m into x mx. Now we bring the x terms together on the left hand side and the remaining terms on the right hand side. So this minus mx here, it will be plus mx plus this nx equals to mx2 this nx1 here plus nx1. In these two terms we have x common, so we write it out. Inside the bracket we will have m plus n equals to, this will remain as it is. X is equals to mx2 plus nx1 whole divided by this m plus n, which is in multiplication. Here it will come in the denominator, that is in the division. In this way we get the value of x. Now similarly, by drawing perpendicular from the point A, P and B to the y-axis, we will get the value of y, and that will be my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Therefore, the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment joining the points A and B in the ratio m is to n are given by mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 by n plus n. Now let's see how to get the coordinates of the midpoint of a segment. Here we have segment AB and point P is the midpoint of segment AB. The coordinate of point A is x1, y1 and the coordinate of point B is x2, y2 and the coordinate of point P is x, y. Now this point P is the midpoint of segment AB. In this case, the value of m and n will be equal. Now according to the section formula, to get the x coordinate of point P, we write x is equals to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. But here, since P is the midpoint, m and n are equal. So x is equals to mx2 plus mx1. In place of n, again we write m, which is equals to, now here we have m common for both the term, so we write it outside, and inside the bracket we will have x1 plus x2 by 2m. m and m gets cancelled. Therefore x is equals to x1 plus x2 by 2. The same way we will get the y coordinate of the midpoint. Y is equals to my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. my2 plus my1. Again in place of n we will write m. m is common, we write it outside. Inside the bracket we will have y1 plus y2 by 2m. m and m cancel, which is equals to y1 plus y2 by 2. Therefore, coordinates of midpoint P are x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2. This is called as midpoint formula. Let's recall. We know that medians of a triangle are concurrent, and the point of concurrence is called centroid. Now this centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1. Now we'll learn centroid formula. Suppose the coordinates of vertices of a triangle are given, then we'll find the coordinates of the centroid of the triangle. We have figure here. We have triangle ABC. In this triangle, segment AD is the median. That means D is the midpoint of segment BC. Let the coordinate of point A be x1, y1, x2, y2 be the coordinate of point B, and x3, y3 be the coordinates of point C. And let x, y be the coordinates of point G. This point G divides the segment AD, that is the median, in the ratio 2:1. For 2 is the value of m and n becomes the value of n. Now since D is the midpoint of segment BC, we will write its coordinate by using midpoint theorem. Therefore, the coordinates of point D are x is equals to x2 plus x3 by 2, y equals to y2 plus y3 by 2. I'll show you this in the figure. See, x2 plus x3 divided by 2, we get the x coordinate of point D. y2 plus y3 by 2 will get the y coordinate of point D. Now point G is, the coordinate of point G is x comma y and is the centroid of triangle ABC. Therefore, AG by GD is equals to 2:1. As I said earlier, m is to n equals to 2:1. According to the section formula, we'll find the x and y coordinate of point G. For that, we'll require the coordinate of point A, which is x1 comma y1, and the coordinate of point D we have here. Now x is equals to m, that is 2, here x coordinate of D plus the value of n into x1. X is equals to m x2 plus n x1 by m plus n. This is the section formula. In place of m, we write its value, that is 2. In place of x2, we write the x coordinate of point D, then the plus sign. Then in place of n, we write its value, that is 1. And then x1, which is a x coordinate of point A. The whole divided by m plus n. This is equal to, here the 2 and 2 gets cancelled, x2 plus x3 plus 1 into x1 is x1, the whole divided by 2 plus 1, 3. This is equals to x1 plus x2 plus x3, the whole divided by 3. The same way for y, according to section formula, y is equals to my2 plus ny1, the whole divided by m plus n. In place of m, we put its value, that is 2. In place of y2, we write the y coordinate of point D, that is y2 plus y3 by 2. We have written here y2 plus y3 by 2 in bracket, plus n value, that is 1 into y1, that is the y coordinate of point A, the whole divided by 2 plus 1, that is m plus n. This is equal to 2 and 2 gets cancelled, y2 plus y3 plus y1, 1 into y1 we get y1, the whole divided by 3. This is equal to y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Thus, if x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3 are the vertices of a triangle, then the coordinates of the centroid are x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. This is called the centroid formula. We start with practice set 5.2. The first question: find the coordinates of point P if P divides the line segment joining the points A -1, 7 and point B 4, -3 in the ratio 2:3. We solve this question. In this question, we have point P that divides the segment AB in the ratio 2:3. We'll be using section formula to solve this problem. Let's start. Let the coordinates of point P be x, y, and the coordinates of point A be x1, y1, and coordinates of point B be x2, y2, and m is to n equals to 2 is to 3, because point P is dividing the segment in the ratio 2 is to 3. Therefore, m is to n equals to 2 is to 3. Now, by section formula, x is equals to m x2 plus n x1 by m plus n. Therefore, x is equal to, we substitute the values, m is 2 and x2 is 4 plus n is 3 and x1 is minus 1 by 2 plus 3. Therefore, x is equal to 2 4s are 8, 3 1s is 3, plus minus 3 by 5. Therefore, x equals to 8 minus 3 is 5, 5 by 5. Therefore, x is equal to 1. Y equals to my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Substituting the values, 2 into y2 is minus 3 plus 3 into y1 is 7 by 2 plus 3 equals to 2 3s are 6 minus 6 plus 3 7s are 21 by 5. Therefore, y equals to minus 6 plus 21, we get 15 by 5. Therefore, y equals to 5 1s are 5 3s are 15. Y equals to 3. Therefore, P1, 3. 1 is the x value that we got and 3 is the value of y. Divides the line segment joining the points A minus 1, 7 and B 4, minus 3 in the ratio 2 is to 3. We conclude the problem in this way. Question number 2. In each of the following examples, find the coordinates of point A which divides segment PQ in the ratio A is to B. 3 questions are given in question number 2. The second question, coordinates of point P minus 2, minus 5, point Q 4, 3 and A is to B equals to 3 is to 4. In each question, we need to find the coordinates of point A which divides the segment PQ in the given ratio. Now in this question, the segment PQ is divided in the ratio 3:4. We start the solution. Let the coordinates of point A be x comma y, P -2 comma -5 be x1 comma y1, and Q4 comma 3 be x2 comma y2. Also, let A is to B equals to m is to n equals to 3:4. We consider here m is to n because in the formula we write m and n. To avoid confusion, we assume A is to B is equals to m is to n. By section formula, x is equals to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. Therefore, x is equal to m value is 3, x2 is 4 plus n value is 4 and x1 is -2 by m plus n, that is 3 plus 4. Therefore, x is equal to 3 4s are 12 plus into minus, minus 4 2s are 8, -8 by 7. Therefore, x equals to 12 minus 8 is 4. 4 by 7. X value is 4 by 7. We solve for y. Y equals to m y2 plus n y1 the whole by m plus n. Therefore, y equals to m is 3, y2 is 3 plus in place of n 4, y1 is -5 by 3 plus 4. Therefore, y equals to 3 3s are 9 plus into minus, minus 4 5s are 20 by 7. Therefore, y equals to -11 by 7. We put the greater number sign. Therefore, point A has coordinates 4 by 7 comma -11 by 7. The third question, in question number 2, point P 2,6, point Q -4, 1 and the ratio A is to B is equals to 1:2. These are the given information. We need to find the coordinates of point A which divides the segment PQ in the ratio 1:2. Solution. Let the coordinates of point A be x, y, point P 2,6 be x1, y1 and point Q -4, 1 be x2, y2. Also, let A is to B is equals to m is to n equal to 1:2. By section formula, I have written the formula to find the x coordinate. We substitute the values. Therefore, x is equal to m is 1, x2 -4 plus n value is 2 and x1 is 2 by m plus n, that is 1 plus 2. Therefore, x equals to 1 into -4 is -4 plus 2 2s are 4 by 1 plus 2 equals to 3. Therefore, x equals to -4 plus 4 we get 0 by 3. Therefore, x is equals to 0. 0 divided by any number, the answer is 0. Now we find the y coordinate. Y equals to my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Therefore, y equals to m is 1, y2 is 1 plus n is 2 and y1 is 6 by 1 plus 2. Therefore y equals to 1 plus 2 6 are 12 by 3. Therefore y equals to 1 plus 12 is 13 by 3. X value we got 0 and y value is 13 by 3. Therefore the point A has coordinates 0, 13 by 3. Question number 3. Find the ratio in which point T minus 1, 6 divides the line segment joining the points P minus 3, 10 and Q 6, minus 8. In this question, point T divides the segment P and Q in some ratio. We need to find that ratio. In what ratio this point T is dividing the segment PQ, that we need to find. So let the coordinates of point T be x, y, the coordinates of point P be x1, y1 and the coordinates of point Q be x2, y2. Bisection formula: x is equals to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. We substitute the values in this formula. We get, after substituting, we get minus 1 equals to m into 6 plus n into minus 3 by m plus n. We cross multiply. Minus 1 into m plus n equals to 6 into m, 6m minus 3 into n is 3n. Plus into minus, we get minus. Here minus m minus n equals to 6m minus 3n. Now we'll bring the m term on one side and the n term on one side. So minus m, here it is plus 6m, so minus 6m equals to minus 3n plus n. Minus minus is plus, so minus 7m equals to minus plus minus minus 2n. 3 minus 1 is 2. Therefore m by n equals to minus 2 by minus 7. Therefore m by n equals to 2 by 7. We got the ratio. Therefore m is to n equals to 2 is to 7. Hence we can say that point T, therefore T divides line segment PQ in the ratio 2 is to 7. Question number 4. Point P is the center of the circle and AB is a diameter. Find the coordinates of point B if coordinates of point A and P are 2, minus 3 and minus 2, 0 respectively. Now in this question According to this question, I have drawn the figure here where point A and B are the end points of the diameter and point P is the center of the circle. Therefore, this point P divides the segment AB into equal half. Each half is known as the radius. So we can say that point P is the midpoint of segment AB. Here the coordinates of point A and P is given. We need to find the coordinate of point B. So let coordinate of point P be x comma y, which is the midpoint. Coordinate of point AB x1 comma y1 and coordinate of point B be x2 comma y2. And we know that the center of the circle is the midpoint of the diameter. Okay. Therefore, we'll be using the midpoint formula. By midpoint formula, the x coordinate of the midpoint is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2. Therefore, x equals to x1 is 2, that is the x coordinate of point A, plus x2. Here in place of x we need to write minus 2. Therefore, x2 is equals to minus 2 minus 2. Therefore, x2 is equals to minus minus plus question number 4. Point P is the center of the circle and AB is a diameter. Find the coordinates of point B if coordinates of point A and P are 2, minus 3 and minus 2, 0 respectively. Now in this question, according to this question, I have drawn the figure here where point A and B are the end points of the diameter and point P is the center of the circle. Therefore, this point P divides the segment AB into equal half. Each half is known as the radius. So we can say that point P is the midpoint of segment AB. Here the coordinates of point A and P is given. We need to find the coordinate of point B. So let coordinate of point P be x comma y, which is the midpoint. Coordinate of point A be x1 comma y1 and coordinate of point B be x2 comma y2. And we know that the center of the circle is the midpoint of the diameter. Okay. Therefore, we'll be using the midpoint formula. By midpoint formula, x equals to x1 plus x2 by 2, where x is the x coordinate of the midpoint. Its value is minus 2 equals to x1 is 2 plus x2 we need to find by 2. We cross multiply. minus 4 equals to 2 plus x2. Therefore, x2 equals to minus 4 minus 2. Therefore, x2 equals to minus 6. The x coordinate of point B is minus 6. We find the y coordinate now. Y equals to y1 plus y2 by 2. Y value is 0 equals to y1 is minus 3 plus y2 by 2. Cross multiplication, 0 into 2 is 0 equals to minus 3 plus y2. Therefore, y2 equals to 3. The y coordinate of point B is 3. Therefore, we conclude B has coordinates minus 6, 3.